What's up, YouTube? Carlos Amaro back at it again with another video. So today we have arm day. Super excited because I feel like every exercise ever since I've made my announcement for going onto the stage every exercise has just been amazing. I've gone in with this amazing mentality of I'm going to go and crush it. I'm going to go and I'm going with purpose too. And then plus I feel like my appetite, for me just being hungry, not just for success, but my appetite has been increased. I'm waking up way more hungry. I just had my second meal. If you guys see, there's two meals and I'm hungry. So it's exciting to see what my body's doing because of my mind. I think a big thing that people don't understand is that with bodybuilding, with working out, it is a big mind game. You know, there's days where you don't want to go to the gym. There's days that you don't feel like you look your best, and it gets discouraging. There's days where you don't want to eat. You know, for me, you guys have seen, I have to eat so much, and I think this is the first time that I don't mind it because I feel like my body's growing so amazingly to where I see what I want to bring to the stage. So I'm really excited about that. I'm definitely I feel like I'm a machine at this point, and it's awesome. So we're gonna go buy some new pre-workout today. I might either stick with the same pre-workout I always get, Stimulate, I love that one, or we might get something new. We'll see when we get there. But right afterwards, I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite meals to eat after a good workout. But I only show you guys this now because in 3 months I'll not be allowed to eat like this anymore. But enough talking, let's get to the exercise. Okay guys, we got something interesting. So basically, they didn't have the pre-workout I normally get, Stimulate. And so I'm like, okay, maybe they got Mr. Hyde. I do like Mr. Hyde. I used to not like it, but I feel like it reacts better with my body now. I don't know why. But I do really like that pre-workout. So I'm like, okay, they don't have that. They didn't have anything that I wanted or that I've tried and that I trust. Currently, they had Total War. I've tried Total War. My coach likes Total War too. But the last time I've taken it, I really didn't like it all that much. At first it worked good for me, now it doesn't, but I mean, I don't know. But it was either Total War or this new pre-workout, Pride. If any of you guys have already tried this, apparently this is new, you guys let me know. It's telling me that it has good focus, pump, all that. Basically everything that every other pre-workout ever freaking tells you. So when it comes down to pre-workouts, I kind of don't pay attention to what they have or, you know, whatever, for the simple fact that I don't know what any of that means. I'd rather be honest with you guys. I usually, when it comes down to supplements, I usually take stuff that have been recommended by my coach or that I personally really like. That's it. I mean, I know, you know, if you know your stuff, awesome. You know, give me recommendations. I definitely would like that, but Stimulate is just like that one pre-workout that's always been it's been always reliable, always. I only ever need one scoop. So today we're gonna try this. It says King of Pre-Workouts, and then honestly the fact that it has a lion is pretty cool. Let's see if this is gonna do what it says it's gonna do. So I'm gonna put you guys like right here. Let's see how this goes. So, and another thing, you guys let me know what pre-workouts you guys like in the comments. Let me know which ones you guys just utterly hate and why. And comment and let me know if you guys have had this problem. I never, I guess I have a stronger stomach. Okay, cool thing is that this came right off. So automatically I'm loving this because other pre-workouts, when you take it off and they still have that stupid thing right there, you guys know what I mean, like some of the stickers, so annoying. It peeled right off. I love it. Okay, but you guys let me know if any pre-workout has given you guys the runs. I don't know. People say that pre-workout, some of the pre-workout does that to them. I've never had that problem. You guys let me know which pre-workout has done that to you. Okay. I'm going to a scoop and a half this. You know what? No, for the sake of the video, I'm going to 2 scoop it. Let's see how this goes. I'm pretty sure if I put this in a shaker cup, it would have tasted better. This is actually interesting. Okay. Let's see if I can get this right the second time. So, I'm pretty sure it would have tasted good, surprisingly, if I would have put it in a cup. Now, the joke that me and my friend Ulysses, if you're watching this, I love you, that we make about pre-workout is if pre-workout tastes good, then it's probably bad. So we're gonna see how this feels. What I like from a pre-workout is if it gives me a good pump, which normally I don't pay attention to due to the fact that I kind of trust my food more so with the way my pump goes than pre-workout. I don't really get pump formulas or anything anymore, which also has to do with the fact that, you know, your boy don't got money like that. But anyways, what I like from pre-workout is the focus. I think that's like the biggest thing, because I feel like if you're genuinely really focused into your workout, then I mean, how can you like not, you know, get a good pump and stuff? I mean, you'd force it and stuff. And then if I do get a good pump, then that helps the focus. So I don't really need energy, because I feel like my energy will come more so from the mindset. But anyways, let's see. It's about another 15 minutes to the gym. Let's see if this ends up kicking in while I'm driving. I'll see you at the gym. Okay, starting off arm day with tricep rope pull downs. Okay, normally I do these for repetitions, 15, 20 reps. Today's a heavy day, so we're not trying to do crazy reps, volume. All we're trying to do is basically lift heavy, lift correct, lift smart, but lift, you know, make sure that we're getting all that good blood into the muscles, okay? When doing rope pull downs, my best advice is that when you guys go ahead and pull down on that weight, you guys are trying to focus on the top portion of your tricep. That's going to be right next to your rear delt, okay? You know, some people, they get really shredded triceps, but the point is trying to get that size in there. So you guys will see later on in the clip, in the video actually, that when I go ahead and I'm pulling down, I won't go all the way down. I'll go right before my arm fully locks. That's because by that point, my tricep, I've already contracted it. I've already squeezed it, okay? So supersetting that with easy bar curls, I think the easiest thing for me is being able to develop and get a mind muscle connection into my biceps. I think that's honestly just like the easiest thing for me on the planet. So when you guys do that, you guys want to make sure that your bodies are staying pretty normal. You guys, if you're lifting heavy, your body is going to move. People say, oh, you're rocking back and forth. It's not that serious, okay? So when you guys are going ahead and you guys are lifting that weight, you guys want to make sure that your body's staying pretty normal, that you guys, your elbows are staying pretty much next to you pretty much the entire time. I slightly move a little, very, very teeny bit forward just because I'm trying to get that extra oomph, that extra squeeze into my bicep. Just because the reason why I chose to do easy bar curls is because you guys actually will get more of the peak of your bicep with them. But yeah, I'm surprised that, you know, which is funny. I was surprised I was able to lift the weight that I was able to. So for this last set here, if you guys look, I'm trying to control that weight on the way up and then I'm coming down and I'm trying to squeeze on my tricep, which you guys can see through my shirt that my triceps are contracting, and I'm trying to go as low as I can while squeezing. I went to failure and then I lowered the weight. I tried not to lower it dramatically. I still wanted to go ahead and enforce heavy weight for me. And if you guys look, my body's staying the same. My elbows are still staying in place. I'm not really moving them all that much. That's the goal. Even though we're lifting heavy, we still want to make sure that we're lifting with good form. Now for the last set of these barbell curls, this was honestly the worst part of the workout for me. Curls hurt, man. They hurt. And so with this last set right here, that's what I wanted to make sure. I wanted to see that it was 100. Yeah, I did 100 pounds, which I was surprised about. And if you guys look, I am slightly kind of jolting. The reason for this is because I just need a little momentum to get myself from the bottom part of the movement, but it's not a lot. If you guys look, I'm not really moving a whole lot. That's what I recommend when we talk about swinging and all this stuff. That's basically what I would recommend for this. And again, I'm trying to come up and I'm trying to squeeze on that top part of my bicep, the middle, where that portion where the front double bicep looks great, that area, and then the top part of my bicep that's next to my front delts. I couldn't get through the full 10, so I said, okay, let me just cause pain. I did about halfway, and I started doing half reps. This was just to burn out my biceps as much as possible, and I also told myself mentally, don't stop. If you put down the weight, you're not allowed to stop until you physically can't do it no more. And if you guys look at my face, it was horrible. Right after that, we do some skull crushers. Now, the reason why I call these skull crushers is because of where I'm aiming. If you guys look, I'm basically letting it go down to where my forehead is at, and then I'm coming up from there. I'm making sure my elbows, very important, are staying in place. And all I'm trying to do is come down, control that weight, because I want to still feel that pressure go into my tricep on the way down, and then I'm coming up and I'm trying to flex and squeeze on my triceps on the way up. I don't go all the way up because I don't feel like I personally get a good my muscle connection, and also because I believe very hard with movements like this in constant tension. And so that's basically why I was doing these halvesies. Right after, I did narrow grip preacher curls with the easy bar. Right here, I'm trying to go as low as I can until I physically can't, technically, quote unquote. And then I'm coming up halfway until I basically hit a pose. Some people bring the bar all the way to where their face is at or their shoulders or whatever. At that point, like, the range of motion is pretty much gone and the tension is gone. So that's why I do halvesies, just to keep that tension, okay? So when doing skull crushers, hence the name, be very careful in doing these. You guys want to make sure that you guys are handling weight that you guys know you're going to be able to get through. With these, you guys will feel a burn, but then on top of that, you guys will notice that at a certain point, it becomes physically impossible to kind of lift it without using any other body parts or moving your body. So if you guys look right here, this was like a heavy set for me. So I took a moment at the top and I was trying to calm down. So see, this was kind of like a failure set. I had to take a moment, relax, and basically assess myself for the rest of the reps that I was going to be able to do. And basically this set was till failure, which I was very happy about. That's the point, is that we want to be handling heavy weight, but also we want to do that smart. Some people are like, oh, let's go balls to the wall. Okay, anybody can go balls to the wall, but the thing is that if you go balls to the wall and you hurt yourself, like, I mean, come on now. There's ways to, train smart and train crazy, okay? So same thing here. I pretty much went into failure here as well. Feeling that stretch on the way down, which I very much encourage you guys to do and to feel for, honestly was what hurt the most from this. Sometimes you guys won't feel that squeeze at the top like what we talk about with other movements when it comes down to preacher curls, and that's understandable. That's completely fine, but definitely find your rhythm, find your weight, see what feels good, and make sure that you guys are feeling amazing, an amazing pump. And also, you guys want to feel that consistent tension, okay? Very, very important. Okay, so this gym has a barbell that I really like from my older gym, World Gym. I guess this is a ham. I don't even know what kind of bar you would call this. But basically, with it, you guys can see I can do hammer curls with this. It's just a way to switch up because now your grip is a little bit closer. So that's all. You can always do them with dumbbells as well, but I just wanted to do it with that just because I felt like I was going to be able to lift a little bit heavier. Right after that, I wanted to, I guess you could say, I was going to say body weight dips, bench supported dips. When doing these, you guys want to make sure that your arms are the only thing going down and that your shoulders, very important, are kind of in a neutral position, that they're not going to be helping you or moving around or anything like that when doing those. I went heavy with this, felt amazing. I'm still making sure my body's staying the same. I'm trying to keep that tension, trying to flex, trying to squeeze on the way up, okay? And then with the body weight dips, I ended up adding some weight. You guys will see. I added 245s. I usually do them at Planet, and Planet has rubber plates, so they usually stick together. You guys will see that the plates start to slide. But when doing these, you guys want to make sure, like what I do is I don't, depending on how I feel, sometimes by going all the way down but coming up halfway, I still feel that tension in my triceps. But today was one of those days where I had to come all the way up. But I'm trying to go as low as I can. And if you guys look, I'm controlling. I'm trying to control myself and get good squeezes at the top. And I'm trying to control myself on the way down, okay? Very important. This is easier to do, the plates, and if you guys saw how I did it, this is definitely easier to do if you have a partner there to assist you with holding the weights or putting them on your legs, okay? And then the last exercise that I pretty much ended up doing was wide grip barbell curls. I mean, how can you not do this? And this is just so that I can tax out whatever's left. I didn't want to end up doing dumbbell. I wanted to do barbell just because, in reality, if I'm being honest, it looked cooler to me at the time. But either one would end up working, okay? And with that, again, we're trying to control that weight on the way down, trying to stretch that bicep, okay? And then we're trying to go ahead and we're trying to squeeze at the top of the movement. And then if you guys will look, I come up halfway. I don't like to come up all the way because I personally feel like I lose the tension. Right after that, I grabbed that same bar from earlier. You guys can do this with dumbbells, but basically I did over the head tricep extensions. This felt amazing. Remember, when doing overhead, you're trying to feel that stretch on the way down. That's the most important part of those movements. And then what I would suggest is you guys go up halfway and control yourselves on the way down. This is my last set here for barbell curls. Still felt amazing. If you guys look, my body moves a little bit, but that's just because I'm trying to control that weight on the way down. This was one of my favorite workouts. I'm a really good arm day, and I'll definitely be doing heavy arm days after this. You guys already know I like repetitions, but yeah. But that was pretty much it for this. So after a really good arm day, we have Chinese food. Jesus Christ. Orange chicken, teriyaki chicken, white rice. Just, we call that. That's it. Most sexiest meal that I can think of today. That's it for arm day. Please like, subscribe. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible because I'm starving. Let me know what you guys want to see more of, what you guys want to see less of, and I will see you guys next week. Carlos Mara out.